Good morning, teacher Michael. Today we are going to debate about the topic Thailand. It's not racist country. And this is disagree team. This is agree team. Yes. For statement 1, I'm going to talk about discussing about Thailand. It's not racist country. I strongly support that this argument is true from many evidence that are found in Thai society. But I'll give one example. It's about Miss Universe Thailand competition. So let's go back to tan skin. Nowadays, tan skin becomes more acceptable than the past. As we can see from social media, there are many tan skin people who becomes the winner and interested and acceptable to represent of beauty. So we can see that Thai people do not racist because they open mind as well and they have different perspective about tan skin in a way of beauty, which is beautiful. According to Thai Miss Thailand Universe competition, if you are a fan, you could see in the past 3 years, 2014 to 16, who won the competition was all tan. If you are not a fan, I'll give you some information. Since 2014, the winner of Miss Thailand World was Maya. She was the first tan contestant who won Miss Thailand Universe ever. So she presented Thailand to Miss World 2014. It means that she considered by judges and most of Thai people to be the one who represented Thailand to the world. So she is one of the evidence that I can say Thailand is not racist country. Next, another example is the other contestant for Miss World 2015 to 16, which are Nat Aniporn and Namtan. They both represent Thailand at Miss World 2015 and 16. What interesting is they both have tan skin. Again, the more excited is Nat was the top final 10 and Namtan was the final 6. This is most important part, which show that Thai people's perspective about tan skin, like they support as well. Having tan skin people as a presenter of Thai is the best evidence to say that Thailand is not racist country. Because Thai people chose tan skin people who won as a presenter, it means that Thai people do not feel against and look down on other people. So I strongly confirm that Thailand is not racist country.
Thank you for your statement. But I cannot agree with your statement that Thai people's perspective about tan skin, right? Yes, I think it has a conflict about acceptable of Thai people. Nowadays, you can see most popular stars or actor or actress are white skin because fan club or most of many fan club in Thailand like them. And then although some movie that has a black actor or actress, some Thai staff like a Ban Nok Khok Na, right? Let me see. The story of a young Thai girl who was born to a mother from Isan and black father. Yes, who met her mother during the Vietnam War and whatever. In the story, everyone calls she is Idam, and it's all offered to cruel family who beat her and treat her as slave. She went to live with madam, or yes, something like that. That cannot confirm about Thais like tan or black skin, because based on actor or actress in the movie, or everyone they have a white skin, right? So you can tell Thai people can accept tan or black skin, but if there are comparison, it cannot be true for everyone. I think that. Thank you. Okay, for all first statements, we strongly disagree that Thailand is not a racist country, because there is racism toward Thailand's ethnic minority for a long time. Thailand's ethnic minority have been subject to widespread persecution in Thailand for a very long time, especially the 1 million over member of Thailand's Peun tribe were viewed as illiterate, drug peddlers, and opium growers, with Thai mainstream media perpetuating this image. According to Dr. Chayan Wadanaputti of Chiang Mai University, this was not always the case. He said that the demonization and criminalization of ethnic minorities and the perpetuation of the myth that they are non-Thai has been embedded in Thai textbook, in Thai history, and in the mainstream media. The second reason is the Muslim Malay Pene Kingdom of southern Thailand was incorporated into Thai state in 1785, being called Khat. Khat means foreigners or guests. The Thai Malays were subject to discriminatory actions and political suppression, especially during the regime of Field Marshal Pat Pibun Songkham and the Thaification policy of mid-20th century. The South Thailand insurgency of the past 10 years has repeatedly been met with brutal force by successive Thai government, especially under the Thaksin Shinawatra administration. And the last reason is Thai Chinese, who now make up 40% of Thailand population, also have had to bear xenophobic sentiments, besides having had their language and writing suppressed during the Thaification period of mid-20th century. Those of Chinese descent have been forced to change their last name to Thai sounding name.
Thanks. I completely disagree with your statement that Thailand is a racist country, because your statement doesn't strong enough to support that. For the example that it indicates, it cannot conclude the whole issue. And if you say that the 1 million over members of Thailand's Hill tribes were viewed as illiterate, drug peddlers, or whatever, that is not all of them doing a drug seller. And there are over 1 million members that accepted by Thai society as well, and they still live a life perfectly in Thailand. In the tourism in a tourist attraction. So it is a bad reasoning to say that Thailand is a racist country. Thank you.
And for my statements, first of all, I would like to tell about the definition of racism. Racism is the belief in the superiority of one race over another, which often results in discrimination and prejudice towards people based on their race or ethnicity. According to the definition, I think Thailand is not a racist country. We don't have serious discrimination and prejudice. And in the past, Thailand, especially Ayutthaya, became multi-ethnic and race. There are many foreigners come and live in Thailand, Chinese, Indians, or Westerners. Until Bangkok, there are many Chinese people and Indian people live in Thailand, and they do business with native Thai people with no problem. There's no discrimination, there's no prejudice. All races could study at the same school, having a meal at the same restaurants. At the present, Thailand has few intense hate crimes on racism, just like mass shooting in the US. Thank you.
Thank you for your statement. But I think there are still have some problem with your statement. By some example that I will give you is quite to contrast with your statement. This is an example experience of Douglas Ashby, who is an African American teacher here in Bangkok, and he talked to students and some answers make him to not feel good. That's about a girl. Some girls say to him, "I'm afraid of black people. They're so big." And next, "No, I don't want to go. There are a lot of murderers and criminals." And then he asked her why she thought that. She simply said that they have a black skin. That's about black skin, right? He thinks that Thailand has given him further insight into the perception of skin tone here, as they had countless conversation with students about it, and some of conversations have been positive, but the overwhelming majority of them have not, and he knows that he approached it for what is words, yes, and racism exists everywhere. He asked all black teachers to buck the system and prove differently, and that made me think about Thai people cannot agree, it's not a racist country. Yes. Oh, sorry. It's a racist country. Yes. Thank you.
As in my observation, dark skin is equated with outdoor labor conditions and the lower classes, but contrary to the view in Western countries, it is not connected to slavery. Thai culture shares this type of skin tone bias as the rest of Asia. Despite this, the color of the skin has long been culturally associated with social class in Thailand, explained the media and sexuality scholar Jare Singha Govinda. The popular preference for white skin is often thought to be a 19th century ideal imported from the West, but this preference for white skin is in fact Indian in origin. The Indian subcontinent had great influence over Thailand, both religiously and culturally during the Ayutthaya period of approximately 600 years ago. White or pale skin is believed to indicate a higher social class, or these people can afford indoor lifestyle and have the working class level for them, said Jare. The European colonization of Thailand's neighboring country in the 19th century and the more modern influence of Korean beauty ideals have helped intensify this historical and cultural whiteness obsession, he said. Looking toward to the future, research firm Global Industry Analysts predicted that the global skin whitening market will grow up to $23 billion by 2012. Asia Pacific revenue will continue to be significant and will increase by 11.2% each year. And another issue is Thai children being taught that dark skin is ugly. An American journalist, Michael Yon, has experienced this in July 2015 when he posted a photo that he has discovered was being given to young school children. When being taught adjective during the class time, the illustrator is designed to teach Thai children English adjective by showing that dark skin is ugly. The Thai creator's perception provides the word handsome with an illustration of a light-skinned cartoon character with a complexion and haircut considered preferable in Thailand. Further along the poster, the word ugly is portrayed by a dark-skinned character seemingly of African descent. From the information that I provided, I can say that Thailand is a racist country.
For comparison between dark skin and light skin in Thailand, I think we're not that serious. We think it's okay. Thailand doesn't have racism on color skins, but has popularity on color skins. I think it's just popularity. For the light skin, there are a lot of whitening advertisements. It's just marketing. It makes Thais think about white skin is good. They are impressing new popularity to you. It's all about the marketing. And I think Thai people okay about dark skin. Look at our winner, Thai Miss Thailand World, for example. Okay, thank you.
For my statement, I agree with the claim that Thailand is not racist country because a lot of people who get married with black people. According to Komchatlyk News, a white of black people said that of this man I don't see about his skin, but I see to deeper heart. He is a good person and serious life. He is not a rich man, but not the problem of love that he has. I never been afraid of gossiping about bad people, and it's not in my brain. And another sample in actress Kwan Usamani was clear up after the dramatic fall in the social world. The netizen said that you are shooting fashion show lipstick brand yourself in look dark skin. As a result, netizens comments on that. Why bad? If you want to color people, why not hair people color that is black skin? I know that is racial discrimination. Kwan Usamani will explain why she should this concept to present the product. I also said that if the image of the advertisement is not confirmed to the feeling of the people, then it must be apologized. But she should point herself as a color instead, because she wants to convey that even though she is white, when she was in her skin, she was still pretty and confident. She said, to evidence show that Thailand is not racist country. In the first evidence, the Thai women accept on black people and they don't care about skin, but they care about heart. Also, the second evidence, actress Kwan Usamani, she says, I am not discriminate black people, but it is my present production. Thank you.
Thank you for your statement. But first, I would like to say that I am quite disagree for your viewpoint that Thailand is not racist country. As I am a Thai people, I don't see many Thai girls get married with black people. On the other hand, I often see Thai girls married with white foreigners. I think that this case on Khom Chat Luk that you present, it is a rare case. It is a rare case that people will see Thai women come along with black people. Don't you wonder why that why the reporter picks up this point to be a headline on newspaper? Don't you think that it is strange? Why they are interested on it, while Thai girls get married with white foreigner? Why don't they pick up this point on newspaper? This is because it's become general. They accept white but not black. In this case, it shows that Thai society is racist country. As we shall see in so many advertisements nowadays, they often have hidden intended message behind their process. Even though they will deny that they are not racist, but they cannot force people to think or accept what they said, as in Usamani case. According to Bangkok Post, reporter reports some opinions of fans that what I don't understand is why do you need black face? If you want her represent her cosmetics, great. But if you need a person of color, why not just hire a black girl instead of pretending Usamani is black by painting her skin? It is just offensive, said some fans. In this case, she may say that it is her presenting products. This is discrimination at the same time. Moreover, you said that she said when she was in her skin white, she was still pretty and confident. But why she pretended herself as black? I am still wondering. So I am disagree with your viewpoint that Thailand is not racist country, but I strongly agree that Thailand is racist country. Thank you.
is not a racist country. I strongly disagree for this claim, as my team have shown you for to admit issue about racism towards Thailand ethnic minority and dark skin color. I will give you another strong evidence to support that Thailand is a racist country undeniably. Besides obvious, for example, there remains a racism towards foreigners. Thai attitudes towards Burma have been formed by Thai ethnocentric media of the 1990s and nationalistic school system, which teach that the Burma is a Thai traditional enemy based on repeat war between two from the 16th century EC onward. This negative view was the first popularized in the novel and film, present politics Thai fighting against villainous Burmese as wonders. Example for the recent films that you must get used to portray this are Banglajan, The Return of Suriyothai, King Naresuan, film series 2007 onward, and Yama 2008. Thailand has long-standing racial issues with Middle Easterners, who collectively are also called Kat, meaning foreigner or guest. This remains from the time that Ayutthaya Kingdom can be used in a neutral manner, but it can also used as a racial slur. To sum up, even media that everyone thinks is neutral channel, they still show racial issue. What about anywhere else? So we can't deny that Thailand is not a racist country. I may emphasize again that Thailand is a racist country.
Thank you for your statement. I rather to disagree with your statement because according to history, that Burma have been formed by the Thai ethnocentric media. It's make racism. It is not okay because we cannot prejudice people by their history. We should get opportunity to each other and we are neighbors. Therefore, sometimes we can help together. Thank you.
For our conclusion, we agree that Thailand is not racist country. From our first statement, Thais accept tan skin like they support beauty pageants well. It means Thai people do not feel against or look down on all the race. Next, in Thailand, there are many races. All races can study at the same school, having a meet at the same restaurant, or taking the same bus. There is no discrimination. There is no prejudice. Moreover, a lot of Thai people who get married with black people, they disregard about their skin, their race, or even though their couple is rich or not. So that means Thailand is not racist country, and do not stereotype that we are racist. Thank you.
In conclusion, for our team, racism is often exists in everywhere in Thailand nowadays, whether on skin color, ethnic minority, and foreigners as American, Burma, and Cambodian. Thailand is obviously racist country about dark skin, whether on Thai, American, Cambodian, or any other nationality. It is often seen as undesirable and The market for skin whitening products is booming as Thai believe that lighter is more beautiful. Also, the abuse and unfavorable treatment of migrant workers from Burmese and Cambodians are also an example of this because Thai schools teach that they are superior than them. There are any kind of racism in Thailand that we do not represent today, but from now, we cannot deny that Thailand is not racist country, but there is infinite racism in Thailand community, especially in media and advertising. Thank you. And now I would like to say that we would like to end our debate today, and thank you for all members for coming here today. Thank you.
Thank you.